Do you think Whitby is a good place to live, or is it all just hype? Today I'm going to break down some things that you may not have thought about before deciding on whether buying a house in Whitby is a good idea. So buckle up, hang on tight guys, and let's see if you can actually last long enough for the bonus tip at the end. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name's Cody Sturgess. I'm a full-time realtor from the Durham region, Ontario, and with me, you can experience the difference. Let's start off with an overview of Whitby. Living in Whitby, Ontario is like having the best of both worlds at your doorstep. It's got that cozy, small town vibe while still offering all the modern conveniences you could want. It's situated on the shores of Lake Ontario. Whitby's really this delightful hidden gem in the Durham region. It's literally just a stone's throw away, well, maybe a little bit more than that, than the hustle and bustle of Toronto. One of my favorite spots in Whitby has to be the Port Whitby Marina. There's something so relaxing to me about being by the water, and with 420 slips, it's really a paradise for anyone who loves boating. I've spent many weekends boating and sea-dooing and walking the waterfront trail, and I also just love sitting and watching all the beautiful boats come in and out. It's just a perfect escape. I also recommend hitting up the food truck at the Rotary Sunrise Lake Park. It's got great food and ice cream, mint chocolate chip being my personal favorite. But Whitby isn't just about its waterfront. The town has this wonderful mix of historic streets and two lively downtown areas being Whitby and Brooklyn. And whether you're exploring the charming shops and cafes in the center, or you're just taking in the beauty in all the green spaces, there's always something for you to do and a way to unplug in Whitby. The streets are brimming with character and history, making every outing a bit of an adventure, which I kind of like. So living here means you get to enjoy the serene side of life while staying connected to the vibrancy of city life. It's a place where you can truly embrace both the relaxation and excitement, and it's really a fantastic experience for me. I love living in Whitby. If you're considering a move, Whitby might just be the perfect fit for you. Now, let's have a look at the real estate market in Whitby. Whitby, Ontario real estate is very active, and there are a lot of different homes for sale to fit everyone's needs and wants. There are a lot of homes for sale in Whitby, Ontario, with an average detached home price of about $1,150,330 and a typical days on market of 17 days. The market is active and competitive. Whitby's real estate market has a wide range of homes, from condos with an average sale price of $545,000 to detached homes for $935,875, all the way up to extreme ultra luxury country estates listed at $4.95 million. There's currently 409 new listings compared to 405 active listings, with a sold to list price ratio of 101%, which means we aren't seeing those crazy bidding wars anymore, but just slightly above list price. Now, moving on, what are some of the reasons why I should buy a house in Whitby? I get asked this a lot. Well, there's many great things about living in Whitby that make it a great place to call home. For starters, it's within a reasonable commuting distance of about 58 kilometers or 50 minutes to downtown Toronto and other business hubs. It really makes it easy for residents to get to work at major employers. And there's major highways like the 401, 407, which makes commuting a lot easier, and it just makes it easier to explore nearby towns as well. There's also the GO trains and the bus services, as well as efficient public transportation system. It just makes it easy to get around. Whitby is also a very safe place to live. With a crime rate much lower than the national average, this sense of safety makes it a great place for families to live, a safe place to raise kids, and make experiences that will last a lifetime. Additionally, Whitby has a great school system with many well-known public and private schools for students of all ages and hobbies. With its specialized programs and top-notch schools like Fallingbrook Public School, Jack Minor, and Williamsburg, along with Brooklyn High School and Trafalgar Castle Private School, just to name a few, the town creates a safe and supportive learning environment and space where kids can grow and do well. Guys, if you like this video and want to learn more about Whitby before making your move, check out my entire playlist titled Moving to Whitby, the ultimate guide for a lot more information. But what are some of the reasons why you shouldn't buy a house in Whitby, Ontario? I get asked this a lot as well. Well, there are some great things about living in Whitby, Ontario, but there's also some problems that you might need to think about before you make the move. To begin, the rising cost of living can be a big problem for many who want to live there. When the average detached home price goes for $1,150,330,000 currently, affordability becomes a major issue that could limit housing choices and force some people to look maybe at some other options or a little further east of Whitby. In addition, homes in Whitby have to pay higher property taxes, which raises the cost of living in the town as a whole. Currently, Whitby has the 4th highest tax rate in the GTA. Yes, you heard that right. I'm not that excited about it myself. These costs can put a strain on budgets and just make it harder to plan for long-term finances. And let's be honest, have you ever heard of property taxes going down? Probably not. I sure haven't. So, what's the final verdict then? There are many great things about living in Whitby, Ontario, with its commuting distance and proximity to Toronto, its low crime rate, and great school systems. However, the rising cost of living, high property taxes, and heavier traffic are some problems that you want to think about. There's no denying that Whitby is appealing as a family-friendly town with access to tons of services. However, the high cost of living will be a major deterrent for some families. Finally, people should carefully consider the pros and the cons to see if Whitby fits with their lifestyle and goals before deciding to buy a home here. And if you aren't sure and you want to know some more information, just give me a call. My number's in the description box below, and we can talk about your unique situation. Before we jump into the bonus tip, if you got any value from this video, I need to ask you guys for a favor. Could you do 3 quick little things for me? Leave a comment you liked about the video, like the video, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it, as it really helps me to be able to create this content and continue to do so. Now, as promised, the bonus tip. The bonus tip is about the importance of personal preferences. When you buy a house, you really should think about your long-term goals, your budget, and how you want to live. Things like how close your dream home is to work, to schools, other amenities, it should be important to you. Carefully look at your finances, including closing costs that go beyond the buying price. Your choice should be based on your long-term goals, like having a family, if that's what you want, or traveling and checking things off your bucket list, or just saving for retirement. Get advice from a real estate agent to make sure you make an investment that fits your wants and goals. If you want to learn more about Whitby before making your move, make sure to check out my entire playlist on Whitby titled Moving to Whitby, the Ultimate Guide, for a lot more information. Otherwise, drop any comments that you have below, and we'll see you guys in the next video.